Hey everybody, this is John Rice, also known as the LEXpert. I'm doing another neighborhood video tour for you today, and we're going to be in Andover Forest. We're coming up to Andover Forest right now. It's off of Todd's Road, and it's a mess right now because they're widening this road. I'm going to jump across here. Yeah, the road used to be right there. All right. There's the main entrance there. I'm on Andover Forest, and it's got this nice landscape median all the way through it. I'm on one of my favorite streets out here. It's called Sheffield. To me, this is, if you're going to be in Andover Forest, where you want to be. Of course, this is the higher end. It's kind of hard to get back in here for under $450. A lot of these run up to maybe, I don't know, $550 out here for the nice ones that have been updated. Like I said, I'm over here off Todd's Road near Man of War, Andover Forest. This neighborhood started in the late 80s when it was kind of on the outskirts of town, before there was Hamburg so close. Probably development wrapped up, I'm guessing about 96, 97. I remember coming out here right around that time, probably 96, on the parade of homes for new construction. There's a pretty one right there. I'm over on a street called Chetford. It's another one of my favorite streets. The house is on this side, back to the golf course. There's about 500 houses out here in Andover Forest. About a third of those are on the two busiest streets, which are Andover Forest and Brighton. If you don't like, busy streets, then you probably want to get on a cul-de-sac or a road like this, and there's plenty of them out here. This is one of those neighborhoods that was designed to have golf course lots, so a lot of those out here. The prices, gosh, they range from the low 300s. I've seen some as high as 600, 700. There's a handful that are that much out here, but most of the data that I've pulled, at least based on what is selling, seems to be like in the 330 to maybe 450-ish range. That seems to be what's moving right now. I'm on Brighton right now. I said it was a busy road. I didn't mean like, non-stop traffic, but it's the main drag through here, and a lot of people cut across on this street. Let me show you. It's a little wider, and they tend to, get going a little faster than I think they should. I used to ride my bike through here an awful lot, and, they just whiz right by you. All right, I'm on one of the many cul-de-sacs out here. Did a PVA search. It seems like most of these cul-de-sacs have, 13, 15 houses on them. The school district out here is the new Liberty Road Elementary School, which is pretty new. Don't have a lot of data on it yet, but I think it's going to be at least average, possibly better than average. The middle school is Edith J. Hayes. Both of those are really, really close to this neighborhood. The high school is Henry Clay, which is a really good high school. One of the things I try to do on these video tours is show you, what's unique about the neighborhood. And one of the benefits of Andover Forest is this bike trail. This used to be a railroad. It was converted under, I think they call it Rails to Trails program. It goes all the way to Man of War. I'm guessing about a half a mile down. There's plans to build a bridge over Man of War and connect it to where they're also building the rest of this bike path over by Liberty and West Wind in the Shetlands neighborhood. I'm going to turn around here. Oh, and by the way, this also kind of divides. The neighborhood on the right's Timber Creek. The neighborhood on the left is Andover Forest. Probably see the interstate right there. You do get a little bit of noise from that. I live further across Todd's Road than Andover Forest is, and I hear it occasionally. Not too bad though, just something to get used to, but it is kind of nice having an exit right there. I'm on a road called Pleasant Ridge. And if you go down this road, less than a mile, all you have to do is cross Man of War to get to Hamburg. You turn right and you're at the interstate, so that's kind of unique as well. Another asset of Andover Forest is at the edge of the neighborhood there's this park, Pleasant Ridge Park, right on Pleasant Ridge Drive. It's got this fantastic playground. A lot of people walk up here from Andover Forest. That open field over there, there's a lot of times soccer tournaments going on. It is right by the interstate, so you hear some noise. There's another open field. There's restrooms, water fountain in this pavilion, plenty of parking. Here's a nice view of one of the fairways and tees. The golf course that runs through here is Andover Golf and Country Club. You can Google that, they've got a website. In the parking lot of the Andover Golf and Country Club. Thought I'd swing by here just to show you what this is like. Andover Forest, I remember reading, I'm guessing it was 2007 or so, that the neighborhood seemed to be not selling that well. It was in the paper, and I wanted to do a little research to find out, you know, what I thought was going on, you know, looking back. So basically, what I did was I looked at the solds for 2004, before the market slowed down, 2005, which was still a pretty good market, 06, 07, 08, 09, and then, you know, year-to-date 2010. Basically, there's been about 30 to 35 sales in Andover Forest, you know, for all of those years. 2008, there were only 22 sales, so that was probably the worst year. But I'm finding that they're all the houses, the average seems to be still about $100 a square foot. So I don't think that neighborhood really took a hit. I think probably what was happening was people, after the market slowed, were pricing their house as if, you know, we were still seeing 5–6% appreciation a year, and they weren't getting it. So, you know, the houses just sat on the market and expired until they got real, because the sales data, not the asking price or the expireds, the sales shows that there really hasn't been any depreciation out there. And that's pretty much how Lexington was, but I just was curious about that because it had been in the paper. I remember somebody was saying that their house had been on the market for like 4 months and hadn't had one showing. So I just wanted to do a little bit of research. Anyway, that is it. I'm done with the tour. I hope you've enjoyed it. You can email me with any questions. RealtorJohnRice@yahoo.com, RealtorJohnRice@yahoo.com, 859-227-4333. Thanks.